Hello, we're at SMTConnect 2023 in Nuremberg. I'm joined by Peter and Carsten from Viscom. Thanks for coming over, guys. Now, inspection. It's a big world, and it's coming under a lot of scrutiny by everyone because that's where improvements and benefits come from. So give me a little bit of the lie of the land as it is at the moment.
Yeah, thank you, Iain. Thanks for having us. It's it's an interesting field. A lot is happening in optical inspection, X-ray inspection, and so we are happy here at SMT in Nuremberg to present a new system. That's actually the third in a new development series. We started in 2020 to have a design initiative, which was mainly driven by supply chain questions and so on.
So I think we spoke about that, didn't we?
Yes, about that last time. Now this time we introduced our new high-end 3D AOI system, the IS6059 PCB Inspection Plus. It's a long name, right? But glad I could remember.
You remembered it.
Yeah. But this is probably the most advanced AOI system in the market. It has even more pixels. Right. More cameras, it has 9 cameras with more pixels, larger field of view, so it's faster. It can inspect higher components, and it's really the high end in AOI and replaces our Ultra Gold system that was very successful.
And just to add this, it also has a faster positioning of the XY axis, which speeds up the inspection process even more.
Right, yeah, because the height of components has been the issue for some time, isn't it?
Yes, with a lot of power electronics, you have larger components, but this is also for very high reliability requirements in automotive, in communication, large boards for a computer and communications. So that's actually the right system for that. And it is also after we introduced our inline 3D AXI, now also with, we call that Evolution 5 of the inline CT, so 3D AXI imaging, which is very fast and can also handle very heavy boards that we also have in power electronics, like inverters, charging, all that. So I think, we're excited.
That's good. And it's, customers are coming to you with these questions, but also for you, it's looking down the line a little bit, isn't it? And saying, right, what's going to be coming over the horizon next? We need to be prepared for those things.
So a lot of things are related to the software. So we have a new design of our software user interface to improve the easiness of programming. It's very important for our customers to only spend a little time for optimizing the boards, and this has been improved a lot. And more applications are driven by AI. So this is also the programming, but also the algorithms inspecting the images and leading us to the final decision, which trained and inspected with AI. Another trend we observe is digital services. So we have more and more wishes of our customers for service requests to have a digital service, to provide images for the AI trainings. We need images. This is the data is the gold of the artificial intelligence. And last but not least, also a kind of web shop is important for the customer for spare parts and other stuff to be handled easy without analog communication.
Yes, yeah. And actually that, ease of use is one of the crucial things, isn't it, that everyone is asking for now, because, you can't guarantee the operator will have.
And we're really excited. We're really excited about this new vConnect. I mean, we introduced it before, but now it's a single sign-on user point of contact for service, for AI, for training, booking, e-learnings, everything. So that makes it much easier for the customer to get in contact with us. And, we want to be very transparent, even machine status. So, the machines report everything, even for energy management, which is very important right now with sustainability. Yes. So that our software team is excited. We have a lot of new ideas, and this will be rolled out further. I think in July we invite customers to sign up, and then we can we go from there.
Yeah. So Productronica, we should have some user experience on there. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's Do you find that customers are more on board with AI now? They get it at last, kind of thing. They realise what machine learning, big data, and AI, the benefits that lie in that area.
Yes, that's a very important feature. We love it too. It should make life easier, and it does. So in programming, in some of the algorithms that if you have to do some segmentation, you can really use AI features to make it easier to do a void inspection or something like that. And most importantly, and I think that's what we think is important in AI, you need to trust it. You need to trust the decision. The machine is not making a decision on its own. A human being is involved most of the time at the end of the line at the verification station, and we offer support for the human with an AI in the background that really confirms or even questions the decision of the humans. And that's what our customers like. And more we will see that the AI is taking over some of these decisions, very reliable.
So very important is that we have an integrated quality control for the AI. So we know what it can provide and what cannot be provided. Yes. So we know the limits of the AI and the customer as well.
I guess that's a very important aspect of it, isn't it? Of knowing, okay, these are the parameters we're working with, and kind of thing.
I always joke with one for application engineers. One day the AI will take your job, but I think it's a little bit down the road before that happens.
And Viscom, how are things there? I think you've got a few changes in the business.
Yes, some weeks ago I decided to step down from the executive board, and I will support Viscom as a consultant in strategic questions for the next months and maybe years.
Yep.
So after 35 years with Viscom, this was a pretty difficult decision.
Yes.
But looking for the next 5 years, we had to make up a decision end of May. I decided, not to work until 65 and shift the work-life balance a little bit more to the life.
Excellent.
From the work.
Congratulations.
Peter's achievements in the last 35 years, he pretty much, you were one of the first engineers with Viscom.
Yes, when I started with Viscom, our company has less than 10 employees.
Right.
Now we are around 600, and I was with Viscom all the time, started as a software developer, then application engineer, head of business unit end, and some 5 years ago I joined the executive board.
Yeah, and I think we achieved a lot in the last 5 years, and it was really fun and always very productive working with you. We miss you.
Thank you.
But you are still there as a consultant, so I make sure.
I bet they won't let you go that easily. Yeah,
No.
you'll be on that phone line all the time.
And the operations, which is Peter's resort, the daily operations will be taken over by Kai-Uwe Schablak, one of our very experienced managers. So he works for me then and helps me to keep the things going. I will continue to be also in charge of sales, marketing, international business, and I think we'll manage, and we look forward.
Definitely.
So, in 4 decades, you've seen a lot of change, haven't you? Has the speed of change increased in the last decade or so, or is it always? Yes,
definitely. Yeah. So, looking at the first 10 years from 1988 to 1998, things were moving very slowly. The customers have been very carefully. They had a lot of time for testing things, developing things together. And for today, the demand is more or less having a new product, having a better product, and and we have more competition in the market.
Yes, true. Yeah.
Which keeps you on your toes, right?
It does.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Well, congratulations on your expanded life part of the balance.
Thank you very much.
And I'm sure they'll be on. Your consultancy will carry on for some time. I'm sure.
We'll see Peter around. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Great to speak to you both. Thanks for spending time to come over, and we'll see you at Productronica, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Iain.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.